Welcome to this Come to Jesus Daily devotional that I'm posting on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and today we continue with our series, I Will Dwell Among Them. And today we reflect on the truth that the tabernacle, the design of the tabernacle, teaches us to expect and teaches us how to seek God's holy presence. So firstly, God was with them. The great meaning of the tabernacle is that God had come to dwell among his people. And regarding the ark, which we're looking at this week, the idea of the ark and its design, from Exodus 25:22, we read, "There above the cover between the two cherubim that are over the ark of the covenant law, I will meet with you, and I will give you all my commands." And G.K. Beale, in his book God Dwells Among Us, wrote this: while God's common grace presence filled the entire creation in the time before Christ, God was omnipresent, his special revelatory presence was focused more in the Holy of Holies than anywhere else on earth. In this place, God's heavenly throne extended down into the inner sanctum. The tabernacle was a picture of the gospel. Through the grace of God, by the blood of a substitute, God would dwell among his sinful people. Secondly, they were God's holy people. The Ark of the Covenant symbolized God's throne and presence among his people, reminding Israel that he ruled over them, dwelt with them, provided atonement for their sins. It spoke to them of their being God's holy people, a people with the living God at the heart of their community. Thirdly, God is holy. The ark represented the presence of God with the people. More than this, it was the place where God actually dwelt. It's not just a symbol. God actually dwelt among his people in a special way. To approach the ark was to approach the holy God. And they were told to overlay the ark with pure gold, both inside and out, and make a gold moulding around it. That's Exodus 25:11. The gold speaks of God's glory and holiness and beauty. He is to be treasured and revered. Fourthly, the ark speaks that they were to travel with God. The tabernacle reveals God's design for man. We're to be people with God at the center of our lives, and the ark speaks of this. And the poles, the golden poles that carried the ark, speak of our traveling with God. They were to walk with God as the cloud moved, as the presence moved. They were to move and carry the ark. But the poles also spoke that no one was to touch the ark. They were to revere God as holy, and they were to be ready to move. So the design of the tabernacle and the ark speak of our design, that we're to have God at the center of our lives, and our church, God is to be at the center of our church life. So today, I simply want us to see that the tabernacle and the ark teach us to expect and teach us how to seek God's holy presence. Every day, we're to purposefully, and I need to hear this, I need to purposefully invite God to be present with me, to lead me. The ark foreshadowed the day that we live in, the day that through Christ, God's presence, the Spirit of God would dwell among us as he does now. And may our response be like that of Moses, who, after Israel sinned, God said that he would send an angel with them, but that wasn't good enough for Moses. He wanted God's presence. And he wanted God to go with them on their journey. And he prayed in Exodus 33:15-16. Then Moses said to him, "If your presence does not go with us, do not send us up from here. How will anyone know that you are pleased with me and with your people unless you go with us? What else will distinguish me and your people from all the other people on the face of the earth. I think too many of us, and I certainly include myself in this, are not passionate, certainly not as passionate as we should be, of God being with us, God's presence. Are we like Moses, who, it's not good enough, Lord, we want you with us? Now the ark, the design of the tabernacle and the ark speaks to us of the design of the church and the design of each one of us, that God is to be at the center of our lives, the holy God is to be at the center of our lives, and we're to go with him. God bless you.